Alright, good evening everybody. I finally figured out how to get 358 over 2 days recorded. I had to turn off HDCP on my PS4 and rig it all up through my home theater computer. Hopefully the audio here is good. I've noticed that it was cutting in and out a little bit when I was testing earlier, but hopefully it'll be alright. This is 358 over 2 days, the game that takes place in the almost a year immediately preceding Kingdom Hearts 2 and following Kingdom Hearts, kind of running alongside Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories kind of comes in somewhere in the early part of this game, and then the fallout from the events of that game affect the rest of this one. And while I would like to just play this as a movie and just let it run, the only way to do that is from the beginning, so I'm just going to do it one day at a time and maybe do a little in-between commentary whenever I think that's necessary. I can also not show the opening and not get a copyright flag, so that's always cool. The game starts off on day 255, giving you a little peek ahead on where they're going to be at far in the future.
You're early.
No, you're just late. Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, what's this? Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all. Seriously, where is she?
The destiny that is about to unfold actually started when we first met, on the 7th day after I came here.
So we could see at the start of Kingdom Hearts 2 during the Roxas section that Axel was trying to get through to Roxas and is really sad that he doesn't remember him and wants him back. And you can see here that they're definitely good friends, along with whoever she is. We'll find that out pretty quickly. They would sit up there and eat their ice cream, just like Hayner, Pence, and Alette did with Roxas in the simulation. So in case you are watching this before my Kingdom Hearts 2 series, this is a game that came out in, I believe, 2009? 4 years after Kingdom Hearts 2, that explains who exactly Roxas actually was and fills in a lot of holes that Kingdom Hearts 2 didn't have time to cover. In my opinion, this game should have come out first, but, you know, it is what it is. This game completely transformed my opinion of the Kingdom Hearts series back to where it was before I finished Kingdom Hearts 2. I was really excited for KH2, and ultimately the first time I played it, I was kind of let down by it because there's a lot of stuff that didn't really make sense, a lot of characters I didn't know anything about them or why I was supposed to care, and all of those reasons are contained within this game, which came out 4 years later. And I wonder if the whole Final Fantasy 15 debacle hadn't happened if this game would ever have even come out, because then they would have gone straight into Kingdom Hearts 3. It's all kind of curious to me. But we'll go ahead and get started from the actual beginning here.
Good tidings, friends. Today is a momentous day. I am pleased to announce that a new comrade has been chosen to wear the coat. Number 14. Let us all welcome one of the Keyblades chosen.
For the 7 days since my arrival, the name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had. Who the people around me were, what they wanted, or what they were trying to do, I had no idea.
Teach him well, Axel. Don't worry. I'll be sure he makes the grade. Roxas, let's go. What's wrong? You worried about the new kid? What was that name again? Number 14. Shion. Right. I knew that.
Shion.
Got it memorized, Roxas?
Yeah,
Yeah? How about my name then?
Axel.
And how about our boss's name, huh?
Xemnas.
No way you're gonna forget his name, right? Let's go.
So Roxas here is kind of in a stupor because he's a brand new being, so to speak. This is very quickly after Sora popped into a Heartless in the first game. The nobody of himself, Roxas, showed up and Xemnas took him in. The intro movie shows him just kind of standing there dumbly as Xemnas asks for his consent to join the organization, and then he names him Roxas. And for the last week or so, he's just been learning names and figuring out what his deal is. Now, one thing about doing it this way is that we can read these little scripts here, little journal notes that Roxas takes throughout the game. Some of these will just summarize a mission from the game that they just weren't able to record for this. So that's all that was. You may notice some kind of lag time on my menu inputs here. It's because I'm going through my software and it's a little laggy.
You remember what this ice cream is called?
It's,
Sea salt ice cream. I already told you before. Get it memorized.
it's salty. But sweet.
Roxas, you said the same exact thing the other day.
I did? I don't remember.
So what has it been? A week since you joined the organization?
I guess it has.
You guess it has? Come on, you must remember that much. Well, here you are, finally out in the field working for the organization, right?
For the organization.
You might even say that today is where it all really begins for you.
Where it all begins. As a member of the organization, I'll be receiving missions every day. But I'm still not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do.
Beginning where he didn't know who or what he was, and then he had a week at the end where he didn't know who or what he. Yes, was. Of course. That you. But into a full act. But luckily we got this instead, which is still pretty good. A lot of days are just going to have these mission summaries. Roxas learned of the Heartless during his mission. Marluxia, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, explained that the wielder is so important because he's the only one of these 13 people that can use a Keyblade.
And complete Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know what that is, or what it does. I don't even know what a heart is.
Organization members seek to become whole by assimilating with Kingdom Hearts. Zexion explained how nobody lack hearts and are
Nobodies don't exist. We in the organization were born without hearts. So, if we don't have hearts, does that mean we don't exist?
of the organization. Don't exist. Definitely. Larxene. She instructed Roxas on how to fight without using the Keyblade. By training without the Keyblade, again realized that
The Keyblade releases hearts. So why am I the only one who can wield such a thing? I'm learning all these things, but there's so much more that I don't get.
kind of in the same way as Sona, there are like big chunks where you're just going on missions and there's not a lot of story. And since but there's also some pretty big story chunks later on too. And one must be aware of each world's own unique rules and features.
Back and forth, to and from the same places every day. Sometimes we go to other places on real missions, but we can't cross the walls that divide the worlds. That's why we create our own paths in the darkness. Or so they say.
exhorted Roxas to rely only on his own strength during missions. Roxas had simply followed the organization's orders up to that point, but he began to realize that his ability to wield the Keyblade was his strength.
There are nice guys and not so nice guys in the organization, but everyone's working together to complete Kingdom Hearts. There's lots I don't know, but I do know I have to keep fighting the darkness, so I can be whole.
So all and making him better.
Who are they?
Probably just some kids who live here.
So does everybody act that way?
What do you mean?
Like running around chasing each other, making all that noise.
Well, yeah. If they have hearts, I suppose that's what they do.
Hearts.
Come on, let's get some ice cream.
Why?
Why? Well, because we're friends.
Friends.
Friends eat ice cream together and talk and laugh about the stupidest things. Like those kids we just saw. Come on, let's go. Hey, Roxas. After your next mission, let's meet up for ice cream again. No fun just going back and forth between the castle and work, right?
Yeah, right. We're friends. Huh.
You can't feel it. Can I open these journals from here? I have to press a different button or something? I don't know.
I'm gonna miss this ice cream thing we do.
Huh?
Gonna be away for a while. Starting tomorrow.
Really?
I can fill you in since we're friends. I'm gonna be at Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
The organization's got a second castle in the world between worlds. It's called Castle Oblivion. Got it memorized?
I wish somebody told me these things.
Well, I gotta head back and get ready. Nothing but fun, fun, fun.
This is where Chain of Memories begins. Axel goes off with the other members we just met. Let's see, that would be Vexen, Lexaeus, Larxene, Marluxia. I think that's it. Oh, and Zexion. They all go to Castle Oblivion, and Sora and Riku destroy them all, but Axel. He's the only one that...
Axel, I have a message from Lord Zemnis. Among the members assigned to Castle Oblivion, there are traitors. Find them and dispose of them.
I trust that really came from Lord Zemnis himself.
Hey, Axel?
If you're looking for Axel, he's gone.
What do I do with this?
Roxas received orders to carry out a mission with Shion. Shion Hood.
This place is so much nicer, without the loudmouths.
Loudmouths?
Those bossy co-workers sent to Castle Oblivion.
Well, I suppose it's too bad you and Poppet didn't get to spend a little more quality time with him.
Poppet?
I'm talking about Shion, kiddo.
Kiddo?
Roxas, get to work.
I've got someplace to be again today, so go on ahead without me.
Roxas.
Huh? Shion?
Roxas is your name.
Yeah. Roxas.
Scenes. I don't know. I'm gonna make it. Very good.
Roxas. Best of luck today.
Yeah. Let's go. Wow, Shion, I didn't know you could use the Keyblade.
You know? Neither did I.
You earned the icing on the cake.
Huh?
Come on, I'll show you.
This is such a great spot. How'd you find it?
Here you go. Sea salt ice cream. Come on, try it.
It's sweet. And salty.
It's good, right? Axel and I, we meet here for ice cream after work. This flavor is Axel's favorite.
Sounds like it's yours, too.
Yeah. Axel brought me here to eat ice cream on my first day with the organization. And then, after my first mission, he got me ice cream again, said it was icing on the cake.
Like you just did for me.
Yeah.
You guys must be really close.
Well, Axel and I are friends.
Friends. Do you think that I could be a friend?
When Axel gets back, we'll all have ice cream together.
Okay.
Paying it forward to Chi on there. Friendships are growing among the people who only feel.
Is it true then? About Castle Oblivion?
That's none of your concern.
And Axel?
Gone. He may have disappeared for good.
What? Hey, what happens when Heartless are destroyed?
The hearts remain. And then, those hearts gather together to form the great Kingdom Hearts.
Then, can you tell me what remains if a nobody is destroyed?
What's there to leave behind? We're not even supposed to be in the first place.
And the members at Castle Oblivion, where'd they go?
Nothing's left of them.
In which case, I'll never see them again?
That's right. You coming?
Huh? Oh, yeah. What's happening?
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
I meant your name.
My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
My true name is...
You have been with us for 6 days now. The time has come. Will he wake from this?
I am told Roxas will return, provided the hero is stripped of all his memories.
Then I suppose much hinges on Castle Oblivion.
Shion has gained power over the Keyblade, just as we intended. She can fill Roxas's shoes for the time being.
In the original game, you do go back and forth controlling one or the other as the story demands. I don't remember if you get to choose which one you use at any point. You probably do, I just don't remember. That I've been to see him seen, actually, original teaser video at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, where a lot of this from this means that would end up in this game. They're not in Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, they're referenced, game or Kingdom Hearts 2. before that one did. You know which game is trading.
I went to a new world today, Roxas. I couldn't believe how beautiful it was. I hope that you can join me next time. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Roxas.
Of Chain of Memories takes place. Sora goes into the egg at the end, so Naminé get back together. I hope the audio